Wrestling season is still 1 month away, so we're going to have to wait that long to find out who our luchador is. Ugh, I can't stand the suspense and mystery. In the meantime, we have Mountain View versus Douglas in the 3A State Championship game. First set, Douglas on the near side wearing the blue and red. Ashley Blackburn's kill will get deflected, but the ball will stay on the other side of the net. Her team needed more plays like that one because they are down 18-11. The comeback trail was going to be a long one, but the Lady Bearcats had the fight in them. Blackburn takes a different path this time and sends one down the near side, and it stays in. That would make the score a little bit closer, down 18-13. Mountain View, though, had a leg up in this set. Taylor Meeks is the only girl on either side that's taller than 6 feet. She stands at 6'2", and when she's that close to the net, she will get some points. Now it's 19-13. Now, liberos do not make the highlight reel often unless they are serving. Hannah Bugas gets an assist from the net on the ace. Hey, whatever works. The Lady Buffaloes go up 20-13. Douglas would return the favor. Blackburn will show everyone how it's done the right way, but they could not overcome the deficit, and Mountain View would win the first set 25-17. Second set, Mountain View was trying to add on. Madison Vitt will have her kill blocked, but she hit it hard enough that no one on the other side knew where the ball went. Her team would take an early 5-2 lead. The Lady Bearcats would change strategies. You don't always need to use all 3 of your hits. Madison Hoopman found the hole in the defense and decided to finish this play now. That would put the score within striking distance, down 5-4. Eventually, Douglas figured out that Vitt was the go-to girl for the opposition, and someone had to stop her. Hoopman is just a freshman, and she would stand up to the senior and deny access. That point would tie the score up at 6. However, Vitt realized she does not always need to rely on force. A light floater can sometimes do the trick, and it did on this play. That caught the defense off guard, and the Lady Buffaloes go back up 7-6. The opposition would then borrow a page and try something similar. Mackenzie Barnett would put a little love tap on this one. The defense tried to react, but they were just a little bit off on the adjustment, and the Lady Bearcats would take the lead 8-7. Moving on, Hoopman again, serving up an ace into Mountain View's face. She's got some claws and has her team ahead 12-8. Skipping ahead some, that love tap highlight you saw earlier worked once, and Barnett would try it again, and it worked again. Douglas was opening up some breathing room, leading 19-13. The Lady Buffaloes needed to get some other players in on the act. Marley Newton comes up with the block, and that would help the cause. They need a few more, though, trailing 24-19. But the comeback was not happening because the Lady Bearcats would get this set over with. Hoopman with a slam dunk, and that took care of that. 25-20 was the score, and this game is even at 1 set apiece. Third set, Mountain View on the near side. What did I say earlier? When Meeks is close to the net, good try by the defense on the block attempt, but they were the last ones to touch the ball. The scoreboard has 12 points for each team. Let's show someone else. Big things can come in small packages. This kill by Alexis Stoddard will get dug up, but that ball is going way out of bounds. Things are evened up again at 13. Let's give Stoddard another highlight, shall we? The serve will be misplayed, so that's an ace and another point for the cause. The Lady Buffaloes would move ahead 14-13. They had the momentum going in their favor for a while. Vitt's first kill try is going to be dug up, but she said, "Here, I don't want it. You take it back." She would help her team take a 16-14 advantage, but it did not last. Douglas would regroup. Hoopman is going to get the finish on this play, and the ball would bounce around like it was a pinball. Tilt! The Lady Bearcats would win the third set 25-21 and take a 2-1 lead. Now in the fourth set, Mountain View serving. Bailey Lufer, good form, better delivery, bad response by the other team. That's another ace. Her squad was hanging around, down 11-10. Douglas would adjust. Hoopman again, deflected but still gets the drop, and that is all she needed. The score moves up to 12-10 on that highlight. The Lady Buffaloes were putting up a fight. Newton with the cross-court attack, and that ball was barely in bounds. They were hanging around, trailing 12-11. This set would go back and forth and stay close for the most part. Meeks will pound this one into the ground and probably set it 6 feet under as well. But they are on the wrong end of a 14-13 score. The Lady Bearcats would change strategies. Blackburn will put just enough on this to get it over the defense and onto the floor. That would put her squad back in front 15-14. Skipping ahead, match point coming up. It's all about peaking at the right time, and Hoopman would take her team to the top of the peak. After a pretty rocky regular season, Douglas would get their act together and win their first state championship Since 1998, they win 3-1. Final scores 17-25, 25-20, 25-21, and 25-20. The Lady Bearcats would finish the season with a record of 22-14.